Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Life with Joe and Maryann. And today we're going to talk about a couple of things to help you to not get scammed either on the computer or by the phone. So stay tuned. We're at the shore. Hey everyone, how you doing? So I thought it might be fun for you to join us for another day at the beach at the Jersey Shore. I know a lot of you have asked me to do more from here. Just looking, let me turn the camera around. So here's that house that I did the video of a while back. Just putting the outside on. It's going slow. The house next door is new as well. They're landscaping today. And they're busy working, I guess. I'm sure this is not going to be done until next spring. That's the way it looks. They didn't even put any sheetrock or anything in that house yet. Let me walk over the dunes with you. Okay. So here we go. Is that house again. That, if you remember, I don't know if you saw that video that I went in there. It said no trespassing, but I went in and I got some views of it. Anyway, it has made progress. Doesn't seem like it, but you know, the windows, they finished these decks that are in the back. And a lot of people had asked me what I think the price of that is, and that has to be over, I want to say that it's got to be over $6 million, that house. Okay, here we go. All right, so Maryann is already on the beach with my two sister-in-laws. So I have to try to find them now. There's a view, and I will join you again once I locate them. Bye-bye for now. Okay, so I found them. Here's Maryann.
Hi, everybody.
This is Carol. This is our sister-in-law, Carol. That's Maryann's brother's wife. And here's Tina. She comes down.
Hi, guys.
There's Maryann's sister, Tina. And let me get settled, and we'll talk to you in a second.
This is all our friends on the beach.
Not really. Didn't know anybody. Okay. It's nice and breezy. We just got done with a week of like 110 degrees, and the humidity finally dropped, and it's about 80 something now. 80 degrees. A little breeze here. You can see the flag moving. Okay, so here we are at the beach today.
Hi, everybody. Sorry. We were going to try to do, I think, a longer video at the beach, but I don't know how windy it's very windy, as you can see from my hat going through. So I'm thinking we're going to wait till we get back to the house, and maybe it won't be as noisy. We didn't do it earlier because there was a lot of people, you know, not real close to us, but around. And we didn't want to be
music
playing and stuff like that. So we're trying to avoid any copyright issues. So I guess when we get back, we'll do a little bit of chatting. If you guys want to join us, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, Joe, you should take a picture of the ocean and show.
I did right before this clip.
It's actually really nice. I'm debating whether I'm going in or not, but
it got a little cool, I think.
Joe thinks it's cool. I think it's really, really nice because I was hot, but it's really breezing, as you see. I probably look like a jerk, but anyway, I mean, it's really nice. It's cool. It's nice. It's beautiful beach weather, according to me. Joe thinks Joe wants to be in Haiti on Labadee weather. You know, for people who cruise, I like breeze and nice weather. So I do want to share something with you anyway later about like people trying to add. Well, I'll talk later, okay, about a scam thing. So just want to share it with you. All right?
Okay. See you later.
Bye now. Ciao.
You're back, Maryann.
My sister-in-law is making me laugh. Anyway, we wanted to share. Sorry, we were going to try to do this on the ocean, but it was very breezy. So anyway, what I wanted to share with you is the other day, and I'm sure you all get this as well. You know, we're getting a lot of phone calls, scam phone calls, that your social security number was used. And I know everybody says, and including myself, that, oh, you know, like when they're telling you something wrong. So I just wanted to share a couple things with you that you have to be careful with. A lot of times it'll start with somebody calls and they'll say, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And as soon as you say yes, like you answering yes, like that I can hear you. What that does then is they record you saying yes, that you agreed to get something or agreed to buy something. The other thing is, so the one day, and this happened to me a couple of years ago, and then I'll tell you what happened just the other day. What happened a couple of years ago, I have a MacBook, and I was on my MacBook, and something came flashing up that alert, and call this number. So when I called the number, and I'm talking to the guy, and I said, he said, oh, okay, and he seemed very nice and concerned, and I was freaking out because my MacBook, I think at that time, was only 2 or 3 months old, and also I had never had an Apple MacBook. I used to always have the PCs. I guess I don't know if it was Dell or whatever it was. So I called the number, and then the guy says to me, "Don't worry, we can help you. It's going to be," and I actually, and I know this is stupid, gave him access to my computer where they go through. And then he said, "But don't worry, ma'am, we're going to help you." And then as he went to say he's going to help me, all of a sudden something clicked in my head, and I said, "Oh my God, is this a scam?" Because he said it was going to be so X amount of dollars, and he went through. And I said, "Oh my God, I'm being scammed," to the guy that's scamming me. So I think he must have realized that I was a little crazy. So then I said, "You know what, just give me your number, I'll call you back," and whatever. And what I did then was I called Apple, I guess Apple Care, and they said that it wasn't, of course, it wasn't them.
They
and
never
I can't,
call.
Right, but I couldn't believe, you know what, you
No,
get
but I'm saying they told you
right,
they never call.
they did say they would never call. And then I told the girl that he went on, and the person went on, and she said, "Did you see where he went?" And I was there. I didn't leave the computer. And she looked, and she said, "No, he never got past that they just went in and whatever." But we did have a friend that the person told them, "Leave it on," and they went to the beach, and they were coming back, and I don't know what files that, what they got out of that. So what happens is, I think sometimes we're so overwhelmed with everything going on that you get caught off guard. So just you have to be careful with that. And again,
and also, can I just interject?
Sure.
Because they target people that are not tech savvy. So you're talking about the older population. So they're looking for someone who sounds a little confused when they start talking about, like if they call you and you say, "Oh, I don't know, I don't understand any of that stuff," then they know they have a sucker. So you got to be careful.
Yeah, no, but you just, because I think it's more, that's my opinion, Joe, that I think you get more caught, that you're so busy and thinking of other stuff. So then the other day, I get a call, and it was from Google, that somebody had broken into my Google account. And what I did was I took the phone number and I actually Googled it to see. That was kind of stupid, right? But I put the phone number in to see, when you can put the phone number in, and it came up as that it was Google. So now I'm thinking it's legitimate. However, we were driving up from the shore, so the guy was telling me, "Oh, you need to pull off the road. I can give you 7-Elevens in the area where you are, and you need to buy gift cards and cards, that they wanted to get paid with cards." That's another sure part of a scam, because they can't trace that back. So you buy cards, and like a lot of times they'll say in $50 denominators, and they want 4 cards or whatever. Once they get that card, there's no way to ever get that money back. So anyway, so I was saying to the guy that was there, I said, "Well, when I get home, I think I'll stop and I'll try to see." And I was thinking, wait a second, again, but you know what threw me off? And then when I told Joe about it, he said to me, "How could you fall for that?" And I said, "Because when I Google them, that when I put that phone number in, which they can make that phone number look like whatever phone number they want. So when I put that phone number in, it came up that it was Google. So again, but nothing really happened, but it could happen. Oh, and that was the other thing. They said my Google account was being used in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and I had been down the shore, and that's why it just kind of seemed that it made sense. The other thing that I wanted to share with you, and that's another thing where they always will say, if they ask you, like they got your Social Security and they'll ask you the numbers. A lot of time on Facebook and they have those little things where you can play, like, tell me about yourself, and they'll say, what's your pet's name? What's your favorite place to visit? What was your first car? Your first car, your vacation spot, the first name of your first girlfriend, boyfriend. Well, what they do is companies take that when you say the name of your pet. So when they're trying to break into accounts, they use the name. A lot of people use their pet as a, password, or they know the street you grew up on, favorite food, all that little stuff. They're actually building information
Like I'm
about
sure a lot
you.
of you have seen it on Facebook where it'll say, who remembers their first pet's name? And then all these people have all their dogs' names down and stuff. And
Right.
a lot of people use that as a security question. So
Right.
don't answer those on Facebook.
And they also
Just
say
ignore that.
what street did you grow up on? What was your childhood friend's your best friend's name?
Yep.
So all of that stuff. So all of that again, just to, you know what, just if it ever comes up, just kind of put it in the back of your mind. And again, I'm trying to tell you, my opinion is they catch you off guard. I think you're doing so many things that when that happens, you don't even think anything, or you think, oh, maybe that did happen, or maybe somebody else, somebody went into the bank, and they try to scam a lot of people with grandchildren getting hurt. I'll share that story another time because I know it's getting long, but just wanted to just share that part with you. So don't ever, and even we just got a call today again from Social Security that our Social Security number was hacked. So I said, wait, is it for me or is it for my husband? But they want to know your name, and then
he hung up before I got to tell him that I hope a specific body part of his
Joe,
rots and falls
he's so
off.
mean. He's so mean, and Joe does that. But I have to. You're vulnerable because you're not sure, and then you're thinking, did somebody borrow your account, or did somebody? You know what? There's a lot of different things. So just kind of be aware out there that there are a lot of not nice people that are trying to scam good, hardworking people, and it's very easy to get caught because again, one little second you let your guard down, and it seems like they can get you. So just be careful. And I just wanted to share that with you. And there's a couple other things, and when I write it down, because of course I'm forgetting what I'm saying, I will share that with you. Okay? Anybody want to add anything? My sister-in-law is trying to hide, but she doesn't see that I look like I went swimming today. The ocean was absolutely beautiful. Nobody would go in the water with me. So, but it was really, really, really nice. Yeah. And then Joe had an issue, but we'll share that other one. Remember that they try to tell you it's your grandchild?
Yeah, we don't want it to be too long. We'll do that
and
another
stuff.
one.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay, so just another day in our wonderful life here. And
today was a nice, relaxing day, kind of, right? So.
And I'll be back really soon, probably tomorrow with another video. Hopefully, I have something in line.
Yeah, because Joe wants. Well, it's his show. It's actually his thing, so Joe can do.
Well, I know a lot of people come here for
Oh,
decorating.
wait a second,
so.
and you know what? And if you can, please subscribe. Please try to tell your friends to subscribe. Again, I used to tell people all the time too. It sounds like a subscription where you have to pay money. It's no money if you just want to. The other day we were watching somebody pack. It's kind of funny. We watched somebody pack for a trip. But sometimes there's not much on TV, and you just want to see what other things and what's going on, or people's take on different things. So that was it. We also made. We also. I don't like mushrooms, but we also made today, and Carol sautéed the spinach, portobello mushrooms. We're going to grill them, and we stuffed them with spinach. We sautéed spinach with olive oil, right? And we added some cheese, garlic, and mozzarella
cheese. And leave a
cheese.
comment down below if you want to see Maryann make that, because I keep asking her, but every time I ask her if I can film her, she's not ready to be filmed cooking. So.
Be cool. Anyway.
All right. Okay,
yes,
everybody.
Take care. Bye. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. See you soon.